Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Yvonne. In this video, I briefly want to talk about the global population in relation to the United States. So, there are 8.1 billion people on planet Earth. America is home to between 300 to 400 million people on planet Earth. With that said, more than 95% of people on planet Earth do not live in America. This is important because people have been saying everybody wants to come to America. There have been some people who have been saying that. So everybody does not want to come to America. Majority of the people in the world do not live in America. And I'm almost sure 95% of the world is not sitting around planning to invade America to come and work in picking tomatoes and radishes in America, farms and stuff like that. So this has been a talking point for Republicans, the MAGA movement, Make America Great Again movement. And it's not a talking point rooted in reality. 95% of the world does not live in America, and they don't want to come to America. The population when it comes to immigration, this is also a very small number of people who immigrate, who move from one country to another. Most people are born, they live and die in the same country, their country of origin, where they were born. They are born, they grow up, and they die, and they're buried in the same country where, they have spent their whole life. So people who immigrate, this is also a small population. The reason I'm bringing this up is there are a lot of things which have been attributed to immigration. And there are a lot of things that have happened in America that have been attributed to immigration. And the reality is a lot of that has nothing to do. It's not immigration. It's society has changed, cultural changes. And it's interesting that the United States government is basically shifting some of its immigration policy positions based on lies. It's based on lies. So it's very interesting that they're doing that. With that said, I do believe other countries, the 95% should not be following what the American government is doing, and they should not be accepting there's this movement of taking immigrants and sending them to different countries all over the world. Like the world is not a dumping ground of American criminals. So I'm not sure why other countries are agreeing to this, considering America just makes up 4%, 4 to 5%. They should, as a country, they should be able to take care of their criminals and everybody else. They are only 4% of the global population. The rest of the world is taking care of the rest of the world, the 95%. So with that said, not everybody wants to come to America. This needs to be said. And America is not like at home, a destination where everybody is dreaming of coming. No, this is false. So not everybody wants to come to America. Not everybody wants to adopt the American values and American way of life. And there are a lot of things, cultural changes that have happened in America. They are not due to 100% immigration. They are due to capitalism, very many factors. Cultural changes happen due to very many factors. People changing, evolution. A lot of it actually is evolution, the evolution of mankind. And the changes that they're talking about has nothing to do with immigration. Let me give you an example. Like if somebody has back issues and then they decide to do some stretching exercises, and then they end up on the internet and they see videos of yoga, and they do some yoga, they do a bit of yoga, and their back pain goes away. This person does not become an Indian. And this person there was no immigration involved. It was just they had back pain. They saw a yoga video. They did a bit of yoga, and it helped them, and they keep doing it. It has nothing to do with. And if they decide to open a yoga studio, that more on the capitalism side. They're trying to help people with similar issues. It has nothing to do with immigration. So there's also part of it that is attributed, you can attribute to the internet, to its various issues. It's not, you cannot blame immigration alone when it comes to cultural changes and cultural shifts around the world. And the human race is evolving. So there's part of that is not even globalist. It's personal choices, personal decisions. If somebody is decides to be a vegetarian just because they don't want to eat meat, that has nothing to do with immigration, or it's just, these are personal choices, personal decisions. And some people just don't like meat, for example. So yeah, with that said, thank you for watching until this far, and I will see you in the next one.